Weight loss is a personal journey, and it's one that I definitely journeyed most of my life. The earliest I remember being very overweight as a child, and I don't really remember being picked on, but I remember feeling different and feeling uncomfortable in my skin as early as like age 8 or 9. And that didn't really get better. Like as I got older, I would hear, my parents' family members whisper about like, oh, how I'm gonna be like a certain family member or this, that, or the other thing because I was so heavy. And as I got older, I tried everything to lose weight, and it worked for a while. Like everything works in our 20s, right? But then, add on having 3 babies and, having stressful jobs and all of that type of thing. And I feel like I definitely couldn't get ahead of the weight gain. And not knowing exactly what was causing it, I tried all the different diets, and some of those diets might be really, really great for us. I feel like when we talk about the medications that we use, the GLP-1 medications, like what a godsend to have something that finally works for me. And here I found myself starting a brand new business, not sure if I was going to add the weight loss to my business or not sure how I felt about the medications, and knowing how my body responds to stress, knowing that I was probably going to gain, in addition to the 55 pounds I needed to already lose, I was probably going to gain another 20 or 30 over the next year, knowing everything that was coming down the line, and decided like, I'm going to try this. I'm going to try the compounded GLP-1 medication, see if it works for me, and if it does, maybe we can extend that to the patients that we're caring for and see who can be helped from that. And what I immediately noticed was how I wasn't constantly obsessed with food, not fully realizing that most of us probably have some disordered eating, maybe not an eating disorder, but disordered eating. Our relationship with food is really poor. And I would think about what I should be eating, what I shouldn't be eating, what I should eat on Monday because what I ate on Saturday. And this idea that your body was going to tell you when you should stop eating was absolutely foreign to me. I never feel like I ever felt full. I could eat no matter what. We could go out to dinner. I could have eaten all of my food, felt full, felt satisfied, brought my dessert home, and my dessert would sing to me from the refrigerator. Like I had to go eat it. Like I just had to get it off. I just have to get it out of my mind, so I'm gonna have to go eat it. And so this is what I had battled with forever, and I didn't realize that not everybody did that. Having the freedom, having my mind back, and having the freedom and the space to not be thinking about food every day, not beating myself up about what I ate and what I didn't eat, was absolutely amazing. Adding in some of the other things like anti-inflammatory, and I felt always swollen, always bloated, all the things, and having that go away was amazing for me. And we have the benefits of uplifting mood, which is great for many people. We know that it's kidney protective and heart protective. There's even more studies coming out saying it might be even better than just protective. It might actually help your vessels. So these are really great things coming out. But what mattered to me on a personal level is that my efforts were not going unnoticed now. I could still eat healthy and do the things I was doing, and now I actually had it working because I had this extra tool, which I feel like was magic, and I absolutely continue to love that every day. And as we get older, we just have more of a risk of developing some of these issues with diabetes and metabolic syndrome, and we don't want to live that way. And I feel so passionately about the medication. I feel like I put people on it for autoimmune, for the inflammation. We use it for weight loss. It's amazing. And I think there's a lot of people, especially in certain industries, if we have, the dietary industry, we have the fitness industry, and I don't think we all need to live in separate buckets, because I think if we all came together and just enjoyed and embraced all of the tools that we have at our disposal, we would be more wholly serving our community, because we can't do it alone sometimes, and we need that extra help.